Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. So today we're going to be doing a ranked video. They're not in any particular order at the moment, so I need to sort them out. I don't think that one should be in there. I think it's just this one. Okay, so that's that one. There's not too many palettes for me to rank, to be honest. This is from February to current because I've got eyeshadow palettes in my drawer for Shop My Stash, and also I'm using Project Pan eyeshadow palette, and I've got a Build Your Own palette as well. So it's not current, but stuff that I've used prior to doing my projects. And I've also put my That's Expensive Project Pan palette in there from last month. Not that one, this one, then the bottom drawer. Okay. We don't have that many, like I said, so this video isn't going to be long. Right, now let's get them in order of how I like them. Right, so we've got 6 palettes in total. Let's talk about them. So, 6th place is this tiny little, I would say it's a mini palette from Peel Agency. It Takes Two. Half of My Heart Belongs to You. It's beautiful. I'm not getting rid of any of these palettes that I'm going to be talking about. Like tomorrow, as I'm filming this, but you won't see this for a while, I'm going to start doing Second Chance Sunday lives. So we'll also rank them going forward. And we'll see what I want to keep and what I want to declutter, because there's bound to be some in there that I want to declutter. Anyway, let's talk about this. So it's kind of one of those best friends palette. I'm a little bit upset because the lights here, they're supposed to work and they don't. They stop working, probably due to the fact that I'm always opening and closing it, and I used it for quite a while. And not only that, can you see this bit of grease here? So not too happy about that. I do absolutely love this palette though. I mean, my favourite shades are BFF and Together, but I like the entire palette. It's a beautiful, beautiful palette. So that's that one, P. Louise It Takes Two. And then in 5th place, we've got Fall in Love with P. Louise, which is that one there. Really, really pretty. So this could have been in 6th place actually, because I really, really like this one here. This for the duochrome. Don't much care for this here. Really like this. But it was a tight call and this one won. So yeah, that's 5th place. Then 4th place. This was also kind of like, at the time of me doing this, I thought this was going to rank last. When I was using it, I just couldn't get a grip of the shade, and I was just thinking all the eye looks look the same. So this one is in 4th place. And you are probably thinking, what? It's a beautiful palette. And it is. So it's the Glamonatrix Cosmetics Rich Romantic palette. That's what it looks like. And can you see, you know, it's all like pinks. Like, you could get a pretty similar look on the eye using all the colours, like all the pinks. I just wish, in a sense, there is variety. I just wish there was a little bit more variety. These two are very, very similar. This one, these two are very, very similar, even though they look a little bit, they don't look that similar in the camera there, because this is a multi-chrome. It's got like that purple shift. That's got a purple shift. And then that's got a pinky purple shift. And I know that's a palette, guys. So don't come for me. I do know that's a palette. Also, they're very, very sheer. So let me show you. Look at how sheer they are. I'm not saying they're not pretty. I did find a way to make them work for me. And that was like using a corresponding matte. So I'd use something like that. That one is the shade Intoxicating. And I'd go over it with Rich. And that's how I got it to work for me. But overall, that's got a grease thing on it as well. Can you see? It's like the eyeshadows are leaking. You can see that, can't you? I remember doing a look with it and I thought it was actually the light, the ring light. No, it's actually the palette, this charming shade, this multi-chrome. I do like it. I'm obviously not going to declutter it, but it's not my favourite Glamonatrix palette. We're going to be doing a Glamonatrix ranking because I've used all my Glamonatrix eyeshadow palettes. We'll do that after this video. Like I said, I do really like it, but to me, a lot of them are sheer. Especially the lighter tones like Captivating and Rich. This tone here is really nice for nail polish. That's what I'm wearing there. It's coming off now. I've had it on for about a week. I want to try some of the other shades as nail polish as well, so I think I'll keep it out. But yeah, that's in 4th place. In 3rd place, we've got the Glam Shop Z-Lone palette. Love it. This could have come up higher than it is. It's 2 palettes that I liked more. I only used it once for the St. Patrick's Live. I mean, how pretty is that? And that shade there, Monstera, is it's just the ultimate. I mean, come on. Look at this. And because there's light on, it's not even showing it in its true colour. But yeah, I absolutely love it. This palette is absolutely stunning and is going nowhere. So that's 3rd place. 2nd place. Now, I think this is coming 2nd place because I've used it a lot. I used this for my, what month would it have been? I used it for my February/March. It's in the intro of my That's Expensive project pan, and I decided to pull this out just because I hadn't used it in a long time and I got so much progress on it. So it's a Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and this is what mine looks like now. It's got so many dips. I've just hit pan on this shade here, which is Ultraviolet. I made a great, I mean, this had no pan in at all when I used it. So I hit major pan there in Supermoon. And then the rest of the shades, like this Supernova down here, I really used it a lot. And then Frazzled I used a lot. And I just loved using this palette in general. If the palette that I'm going to show you next didn't do so well and didn't impress me so much, then this would be 1st place. Let me just say that. So this is 2nd place. And then in 1st place, have you guessed it yet? Going off my tutorials and lives what I've been doing, and you guess the palette. I will have shown it in a live. Doing Get Ready With Me's as normal content anymore, just on lives. You probably guessed it. It's this one here. It's the Clarity Cosmetics Some Amazing palette. Lisa bought me this and she bought me the Glow-in-Tricks Rich Romantic. Just love this. For spring and summer, it will be coming out again. Let me just tell you that. For spring and summer, it's stunning. I mean, I'm just worried about this pink shade because this came broken and I had to repress it. Yeah, that is absolutely stunning, guys. Love it. I mean, I'm not going to say go out and buy it, but if you like pastels and this is on your wish list, wait for a great sale because they do have sales. Yeah, think about maybe purchasing it for your collection. Some of the eyeshadows in the palette are more texturised than others, I would say. Some of them you can get on with a brush, but some of them you have to just like dab on with your finger, but that's absolutely fine. The mattes have got a lot of kind of fallout, I would say. Well, only these 2 mattes actually. I'll Have a Martini and You Mermaid My Day. Can you see here? And also here. This yellow one is probably one of the worst ones in the palette because, like, when you're putting a brush in, it gives a lot of, like, I won't even say fallout. It's crumbly. Can you see how crumbly it is? So that's probably why you have to go in with your finger. But it's a beautiful shade. I'm going to swatch it now. Goes nice with that one, doesn't it? From the Z-Lone palette. So that's literally it. That's in position 1. I think what I'm going to do before I go to my mum's, because I'm going to my mum's for I'm having my pizza tonight. Iceland in the UK do these gorgeous pizzas, and I bought one last week. Basically, it's Iceland's own pizza. I might take a picture of it in the packaging and then take a picture of it cooked so you can see what it looks like. Or do a video and you can see what it looks like and insert it here. That just looks yummy, doesn't it? So they do these pizzas, and it's Iceland's own version of a cheese and garlic with cheese in the crust. So yeah, I'm having that tonight for my dinner. It is a late dinner, but yeah, I mean, I might, before I go to my mum's, I might do the Glaminatrix ranking, and then I've got that out of the way. I've got a load of videos piled up, but I'm doing a course. Well, I'm hoping to do it. I'll find out next week if I've got on the course. I need to do the Maths and English assessment, which hopefully I'll pass. The admin team don't actually get until next week to check my application form. So once they've checked my application form, they'll send me the Maths and English assessments. It's for a teacher training assistant. So once I've passed that course, that level 2 course, I could work in any school. I really do want to work with younger children, like 4, 5, 6-year-olds. I don't want to work with ones in secondary school. I feel like I'd be too anxious for all that. Basically, I had to go into a Zoom meeting with a load of other students, or people that want to be students. He was saying, if any of you don't get on to level 2, you can do level 1. So level 1 is all about safeguarding, and it will be about other things as well. So I might just say, you know, can I do level 1 and then move on to level 2? And then they've got level 3 as well, which is all about after autistic children and children with ADHD. So they've got that as well. So I might do that one once I've finished the level 2. I'm undecided on that at the moment. That's even if I get in. I've got a lot of plans at the moment. So that's what's going to be happening next week. The reason I'm telling you all this is because I've got a few videos pre-recorded. I think I've got videos pre-recorded to the 15th, either the 15th or the 17th. Now, this one as well is going to go up there, and then the Glaminatrix one will go up there as well. I'm still going to be recording, but they're going to be lives. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a Second Chance Sunday tomorrow. I don't even know what date it is tomorrow. Can't tell you because obviously I'm using my phone to film this. We're going to do Second Chance Sundays every Sunday, just to basically go through my chopping block palettes and see what I want to keep and what I want to declutter. I really want to do the eyeshadow declutter soon, and then any get ready with me's, I'll also do them live as well, so you will see them. Even if you're up to date with all my videos and I haven't got any more videos out, don't be worrying, guys. I'm still here. I'm just busy with this course. Apparently it's really intense. So basically the course times are 9 till 11:30, then you break for an hour, and then I think it's, so that's 9 till 11:30, so you go back in at 12:30, and so then you're in the course till 3 o'clock, and then they send you basically everything that you've learned for that day, and then they send you the homework. So it's going to be pretty intense. It's going to be like more or less a full-time job, and that's for 6 weeks, guys. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to continue with videos. I'll try, but there'll probably be more lives. I'll probably do 2 or 3 lives a week, but we'll see. Like I said, I want to do that makeup collection declutter really soon. I want to get my makeup collection in a reasonable order. I don't like it the way it is. It really makes me anxious, you know, having all the clutter everywhere. So yeah, I definitely want to do some chopping block Sundays, and we'll see where we go from there. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.